so this is going to be my everyday makeup routine. It's a pretty light coverage look. It's a pretty neutral look, but obviously you can substitute whatever items you feel will work best for you. That is pretty much what I have to say. Oh, I used the Naked palette. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in a couple seconds. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my hair up in a bun to keep my hair out of my face. And then we'll start off with my moisturizer. I use the Olay Long Live Moisturizer. And I just use one pump of this all over my face. Okay, and we'll let that dry for a couple seconds. Okay, and then next I'm going to take the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline. And I use like a really small dab of this because I only put it on my T-zone, so like my cheeks, not even my cheeks, like right below my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And then I'm not like a big foundation girl unless I'm going somewhere like that I feel like I need to actually cover my face really well, or I have like really problem breakouts or anything. So normally I just use concealer like under my eyes, and if I have like little blemishes or anything like that. So I'm going to take the Dream Lumi concealer by, I think it's Maybelline. And I am just going to put this under my eyes. Right under my nose. On my chin. And then the good thing about this is also like highlights, because I get a shade lighter than what I normally would, because under your eyes you want it to be a lot brighter. Then I put it right in between my eyebrows, and then like on any problem areas that I have down the bridge of my nose. And then what I really like about this is even though I get a shade a lot lighter for my skin, I don't have a problem like blending it and actually really helping it match my skin. So then I just take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and I blend out everything besides under my eyes. We'll get to that. Alright, and so now onto the eyes. I don't like taking the beauty sponge and blending it out under my eyes because I feel like it soaks up a lot of it, and I want full coverage under my eyes because I have pretty dark under eye, not really circles, but they're pretty dark under there, so I really want to cover that. So I just take my ring finger, and I blend that out, and then I'll go back in with the beauty blender or the beauty sponge and I'll fix that up. We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the beauty sponge again, and I'm just going to go through and like really help blend that in, because I feel like my finger doesn't really do as much as the sponge could. Basically soak up what is really left over to get like a natural finish instead of a cakey. We're different and the same. Yeah, you another name. Switch up the battery. Okay, and now I'm going to take my True Match L'Oreal powder, and this is just a shade neutral. I don't really think, oh, N1 Soft Ivory, if that helps. And I'm just gonna take, I forgot what this is called. Just a big brush, big powder brush. Grab some of that. And I'm not a big fan of getting it all over my face. Just like with the primer, I like to put it into spots where I get oily the most, so like my T-zone. So that's what I'll do with this. And then next I'm going to take my Instant Age Rewind Finishing Powder by Maybelline. And I don't use this as a powder, I use this as a contouring powder because I feel like it's a really good shade for my skin tone. It's not orangey, it's not too brown, and it doesn't have like much shimmer in it, so it works really good. And then I'm just going to take a contouring brush. And I need a mirror for that. Make it everlasting, so nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with. Okay, next we're gonna move on to blush, and I've been really liking this coral color. Ooh, that's kind of gross. I've been really liking this coral color, and then this is just a Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush. And it's the shade Peach Satin 20, and I'm just gonna swirl my finger into that and go ahead and tap that on. Not really start on like the apples of my cheeks, but more on like my cheekbone. That way I don't look like a clown. And then we'll go back in and we'll blend this out with a brush. Shame me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. No, with a little heart, you can't shame me. And then next, I'm gonna take this CoverGirl trio. I want to say it's a blush trio, but it looks like it has like a highlighting shade and then a contouring shade in it, but I wouldn't use that as a contour. I would use that as like an eyeshadow shade because that'd be a pretty crease shade. But I'm going to take the middle shade because it matches the blush, the cream blush that I just used, and I'm just going to set the cream blush. Okay, next I am going to do my eyebrows, and my eyebrows is a story in themselves. I am very blonde, so my eyebrows are very light, and I just don't like how light my eyebrows are. I like my eyebrows to stand out, because I feel like it really makes your face when they're filled in. So what I'm going to use is a Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow and Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in the color taupe, but this is not a taupe. This is like a full-on brown, but when I go ahead with the brush and I blend it out, it's a like perfect match in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and start filling in my brows. Okay, and then after that, I take the Maybelline Clear Mascara and I just set them. Or, well, what I really do is I go through them quite a bit to kind of blend the strokes that I made with the brow pencil. And then I really go in and set them. Okay guys, and I just realized that I completely forgot to blend like the contouring and like the blush and everything together. And that's not really a pretty look to have lines forming together. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that just with a flat top brush. Okay, and now I am going to highlight my cheeks. And I don't really do what like the normal girl would do, I guess. I mean, I've seen people do it, but what I do is I actually take from the Naked palette, I take Virgin and I just, here I'll show you how I do it. I take this brush and I just lightly tap it onto here sideways, and then I tap off like the excess, and I just go over my cheekbones like that, just a little bit. And I feel like Virgin, like a lot of people use it as an inner corner highlight, but as you can see, like how much the light hits that, I just really like the color, and I think it looks really good on my cheekbones. And then again, we will go and blend that a little bit with the blush and everything. Okay. And now it is on to the eyes. So what I'm going to start off with is the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, just to prime my eyes. And grab a mirror for that because I cannot see. So I'm just going to start off with Naked. And I'm just going to pat that right onto my eyelid. Okay, and next I am just going to take Buck and load that onto the brush. And this is just going to go right into the crease. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I am going to go back in with the shader brush, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of sidecar because it has some shimmer in it, and I feel like this is a really matte look so far, so I'm going to go ahead and add in some sidecar. And I'm just going to kind of place this right in the center of my eyelid. I'm not going to really drag it up to into the crease. That is where blending is going to come in. Okay, so now that I put sidecar into like the center of my eye, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Sin, which you can tell I have used a lot of. I'm gonna go ahead and take Sin and I'm gonna bring that into the inner corner of the eye just to brighten things up. Okay, and now it is time to blend all that together so we just don't have any harsh lines with the shimmer and the matte. I really want that to be blended together. And now we are going to highlight the inner corner of the eye with Virgin, and that is just the shade that I use to highlight my cheeks. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of Buck onto just a small pencil brush. And I'm going to put that right under my lower lash line. And then one last step for the eyeshadow. Go ahead and grab the shader brush, load on some of the inner highlight color, and put that on your brow bone, just to highlight the brow bone. And now we are going to move on to mascara. I use the, what is this, L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. And then I use the, I want to say this is L'Oreal too. Yeah, I think this is L'Oreal. The L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga, however you pronounce that. And I use these both together, and then I use this one on my bottom lashes. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with mascara. Everything's done. Go ahead and take my hair down. Hopefully there isn't like a big crease from the hair tie. And let's see. Got some little bit of waves going on here. Okay. Alright guys, so that is my everyday makeup look. I really am glad to whoever has watched this. Subscribe, thumbs up, anything. Let me know if you want to see any other videos, and I will gladly do them. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.